What happened, Brian? I am heading to the airport, you all. Ooh, I had a good church service. I went to two church services today. Oh, it was uplifting. Ooh, me and my sister went to church, and then my dad and I went to church. So I went to his church, and then I went to her church. It was beautiful. What's up, Brian? What's going on, you all? Um, Baby, it has been a blessing to have been home. It was no drama. I've seen friends, my high school friends, my cousins that I haven't seen in a while. This trip has really been a blessing. The pastor preached a good sermon about Jacob and Leah. He's saying that you gotta acknowledge, confront, create, and then execute. And he was talking about this, and he said, nothing is gonna happen until you do it, until you have a plan, and then you execute it. And he was really on that. It was a really good sermon. You can talk all day, but until you start, you know, craving that, then strategically doing some things to make it work, then actually doing it, and it was awesome. It was an awesome sermon. So that was good. So it's really been a really rewarding, enriching, relaxing type of rejuvenation, uh, you know, at home. Everybody don't have that, and it's a blessing to be able to go home. My mom is no longer with us, but my dad is. He's healthy. Had such a good time. I had two my friends lost some of their parents, so I was happy to be able to be with them to offer encouragement. But yeah, well, I really had a good time, Brian. I really did. I was not on YouTube. As a matter of fact, some people submitted banners. I am going to get to those banners tonight, and I will give you all a confirmation email that I received it. I just have not been looking at emails. I haven't been looking at what's going on in YouTube. A few people, but not that many. So that's it. Now, I'm going to say this in advance. I am leaving Brevard County, Florida to go into Orlando. So it may be spotty in some areas. So I apologize in advance. But I am leaving my county to go to Orlando International Airport. What's up, Bookie? Thank you. Thank you. Baby, let me say this. Live your best life. If you don't have it, create it. That's what the pastor was saying as well. The word was so inspirational today. And so it was really good. You all, let me say this. What do you want in life? How do you want to be remembered? What are you doing to make those changes? If you want better, do better. But just wanting better is not enough. You have to make to be able to do that. And that was really the crux of the message, but it was a good message. So again, you all, thank you all for riding to the airport with me. My flight leaves at 4:32. They start boarding around 3-ish. Now in Orlando, which I love, they have a pre-check. You don't have to be a part of Clear or any of that. They give you a QR code. You have a time window, 30 minutes before the window, 30 minutes after the window, to go in, and you don't have to go through the line. You can actually, it's almost like a Clear without being a Clear. It's something that they do in Orlando. So I actually did that. I didn't pack a whole lot. I packed my duffel bag, and I have my crossbody. So that's all I have. So it's really, I'm really, like I said, doing that thing. What's up, Miss Regina? That's correct. Do what you can do and let the Lord do the rest. Um, yeah, and be honest enough with what you can do. One thing the pastor did say that I thought was really key. I always said you can't get to your light until you deal with your darkness, and a lot of people are trying to not confront that darkness, and they're never going to get to their light because that darkness is always going to take them back. Meaning that those issues, those childhood traumas, those things you really got to confront. You really got to deal with before you can move forward. And I think that really gets a lot of people. But I'm a firm believer in that. So yeah. But y'all, I am heading to the airport. So if you're just getting with me, I am riding to the airport, baby. I have had a great time in my home state of Florida. Now I'm getting ready to head to the Lone Star State of Texas. I'm gonna see my boo thing, hallelujah, and I gotta pick up lyric. Oh yeah, I got a lot going on, so I will be arriving, hopefully, God's willing, and everything works out, which I know it is, to San Antonio. So I'll be there at 6:44. Baby, this that $5 shirt that I got from JC Penney's, girl, and it's a flare, and then I got these flare shirt. Oh, baby, I wish I could take a picture of it. But baby, I got this shirt for $5. This is what I was saying. JC Penney's was having a show enough sale. It wasn't no, oh, that's a sale. No, baby, it was like, ooh, this is a sale. This is like, okay, I know how to have no more room in this suitcase, but I'm gonna buy it anyhow. Oh, baby, I bought this shirt. Oh, and it's 100% cotton. Ooh, Lord. So I got on my little sandals right now, my toe clip, pedicure, and then I got on, baby, it's beautiful. It's giving sailboat. It's giving Caribbean. It's giving Greek island. Hey, Jewel. Thank you, baby. It is. Thank you. Beautiful and comfortable. Thank you. I want to say hey to everybody. If I'm missing you and not calling your name, it's because the sun is hitting this, not because I'm trying to be shady. And I'm driving on Bloody 520. It's not Bloody 520 anymore. They used to call it Bloody 520 because it was only two lanes. Come back to Jamaica. What's old is what's new. Come down and join us. We're waiting for you. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Y'all don't know about that. Jamaica was really advertising for tourism, and that was one of their songs. Wow. Jules, no, I haven't lost more weight. Believe it or not, it was steady. It's been steady. This is a big. Okay, so let me tell you now. I had to make some serious decisions. This is when you know that this was a good sale. This shirt is a large. I actually wear a medium, but baby, this shirt was so fire that I'm like, I'm gonna buy this large, and if I get small, I'll put another shirt in and I'll wear like one of them jackets. Baby, I'm gonna let this go for $5. For $5. They ain't have no mediums. Girl, they ain't have no mediums. $5, I'm like, oh no, we're gonna get this large. We're gonna make it work. It's gonna be real loose. Maybe for $5, I bought the other shirt. There's another shirt just like this one. And I'm like, oh, $5. $5. I said, I'm gonna buy that large shirt. Sure enough. I bought four shirts. One at Macy's, three at JCPenney's. Grand total $20.64. Don't play. Don't play. Don't play. You don't have to go broke to look good. Touch your neighbor and say, neighbor, you don't have to go broke to look good. You don't have to go broke. Oh, I felt that in my spirit to look good. You don't have to. What? You down to 190? Ain't that a blessing? Ain't that a blessing? So anyway, who boycotting who? What's up, Vanity Carey, if you in here? Baby, I don't care if the mall was empty, baby. I can't help what people doing. Now I gotta get some gas for this car. So I gotta stop at a gas station and fill this baby up before I take it to the rental car place. So I had on nasty piece of Nissan Altima, and it was cute. It's a big. It was a nice size car. Wow. So I'm just seeing what y'all talking about. I want to say hello to everybody who's coming in. I am actually driving to the airport right now. My window for the pre-check TSA is 2:15. So yeah, I woke up early. I went for a little walk. I then went to Wawa, got my coffee and my Wawa tea, my diet Wawa tea, and then got dressed. Met my sister at church. So I met her at the 9:45 service, and then I'm just leaving a service with my dad. Let me say this. I don't know if y'all ever got this feeling. No, baby, I'm not even into that boom kick. I'm so done with that. Have you all ever had this feeling? I saw so many people, but it was relaxing. It was invigorating. I've seen so many friends, so many relatives. I got rest, but I was in the streets. I had such a good time. I don't know if y'all ever had that feeling. I had to drive my dad all the way to Atlanta and back. My dad had me in stitches laughing. I went to my sister's house in Atlanta in Ellenwood. She lives in Ellenwood. And baby, when I tell you we had a good time, I drove my dad back. I'm not tired. I'm kind of sad to see this end because it's been really good. Some vacations you're really ready to come home. You're like, okay, I'm ready to come home. I don't know, but I was really looking forward to this Thanksgiving. Now, I wasn't planning to drive to Atlanta, but my dad wanted to go, and that was such a blessing to spend that big chunk of time with him. And then when we got to my sister's house, he had all of that time with the grandkids, and he caught up with them, and he's really caught up with my sister, and she cooked a great meal, and it wasn't no craziness. Everybody just flowed, and we went on home. We got our plates to go, and my sister made a plate for my other sister. She had laryngitis, so we got together. I spent so much time with my sister. She's one of my closest sisters. We went to see my other sister. We went to go see our cousins. Then my cousins from West Palm Beach came down to see us. Man, it was so many people. And then my mentor, this man is my mentor. He's a mentor. He was good. I talked with his wife. She's doing something that I'm planning to do. So she gave me some insight on that. So I got some nuggets from that. Then to end this day with two powerful church services with my sister and my dad again. And I saw so many classmates. Let me tell you, y'all remember that picture that I showed y'all, my homecoming picture that I showed you all? Well, that young lady's niece was at church, and I showed her aunt and homecoming together. Baby, baby, she said, I'ma send this to her. And baby, she gonna send that picture. So, baby, I'm seeing people. I mean, high school classmates. I mean, it is deep. It was one classmate, baby. I ain't even know him. I ain't even know him, baby. He don't have no teeth. I was just, hey man, what's going on? And every day I went to Wawa, I saw him. I know who he is now. But you know, it's deep. And whether he have no teeth, but he still remember, and he felt that he was respected because somebody remembered him. I didn't remember him at the beginning. But that was deep. You all, I'm telling you, it's good to reconnect. It's good to reconnect. It is so good to reconnect. And that's all I did was regenerate, recharge, reconnect, reestablish, and that's it. Now I'm gonna say this. I sent out a message and I said I'm gonna be home for Thanksgiving. If you want to be seen, let me know, because I don't want to see nobody who don't want to be seen. Meaning that if it's meant for us to connect, we gonna connect. But I'm not pulling out the stops. And baby, God has really blessed me. Now I'm gonna say this. There are some people who I did not see. There are some people who I did not see. It is what it is. I truly believe that God puts people in our way for reasons. God lets us reconnect with people for reasons that we don't reconnect. Maybe it's not that season, maybe it's another season. But baby, the people that I did connect with, it was so genuine. It wasn't phony, it wasn't fake, it was just grassroots organic. That's the words that I can describe. It was just organic. And I was running. I had something to do every day, but yet I had enough time to rest. I had enough time to connect with family. It was like God gave me time for everybody, and they had enough time to give me. I mean, family is everything. When I got home on Tuesday, I got home late that night. So the first thing in the morning is I saw my second to the youngest sister. I went to her job and we went to lunch and we ate lunch together. She introduced me to her staff. Oh my God, it was beautiful. We ate, we talked. That was the first person that I saw. I saw all of my siblings. Every last one of my siblings that are living, I had a chance to see. No one was missed. I saw my uncle. It was phenomenal. Me and my uncle sat down, had a really good conversation. You know, he's a Vietnam vet. You know, we had a good chat. Baby, family is everything. Family and friends. God is the most, and he's all in all. But family is everything. Friends, everything. And this is why I tell you all, I love everybody. I ain't going to hell for nobody. I really love the folk who are on YouTube. But I do know that there has to be a fine line. But when I tell you, when you got people who love you and you love them, it doesn't matter what anybody says on this apparatus. And that's why I'm so concerned about some people, because I'm like, baby, you really are concerned about what these folks say about you. But what I'm trying to say today is love on your family. You don't know when people going to leave here. You don't know when you're going to take your last breath. You don't know any of these things. And today, let me say this. If I leave today, or if any one of my family members left today, I know that I've done right. I know that we are good. I know that we love each other. And I don't know if I'm talking to somebody, but it was just really great. And not to say that this has never happened, but yeah, it was on a new level. It's like a new level, a new appreciation. So I hope y'all get what I'm saying. No, I'm not talking about nobody today. No, I'm not. No, I'm not going after anybody today because my day has been so rich. My week has been so rich. You know, yes. Baby, I don't care if Tommy and Castro are together. God bless them. I hope that it works out for them. What I got, I'm good with. Can I tell you, it is what it is? I'm not angry because if that's what you want and if that's what fulfills you, then do it. I'm just telling you that I'm in a different headspace. Maybe when I get back Monday, I'll be ready for that. But right now, I'm in a different headspace. Right now, I'm telling you all, family and friends are everything, and love on people while they're alive. So. If Tommy and Castro's together, God bless. It don't have nothing to do with me because I'm not sleeping with any one of them. So it don't matter to me. I'm not Tommy's daddy. I'm not Castro's uncle. I'm no relationship to those people. But you know, great. I don't know what I'm supposed to feel or anything, but let me say this: do what you need to do for your life. If they're gonna bring enrichment in your life, if they're gonna push you forward to be your best person, then God bless. But what I will say is, if they're gonna divide and subtract and keep you in mess and junk, you might need to reconsider that. That's all. But I'm not mad at it. Why should I be upset? Like I told y'all this morning, people will love you down and they will turn on you so quick. You better know what's real in your life. You better know who loves you in your life and not put your faith in these folk. Because baby, man will let you down, but God will never fail. I'm just real with that. So if Castro and Tommy is back together, they're back together, well, that's great. And I hope that it works much better this time than the last time. Ain't no hate here. Why am I gonna hate? I have a whole man at home that I'm getting ready to see in a couple of hours. Now let me tell y'all something. So he was talking to my sister. My other half was talking to my sister. And baby, I don't know how that conversation ended, but I heard him say, "Oh, we together." He said, "I ain't going nowhere." Now, that wasn't prompted. It wasn't scripted. Baby, when you got somebody who loves you and real willing to stick by you in your good, your bad, your ups and your downs, and encourage you, maybe you better keep them. See, that's why I don't understand people think somebody getting ready to go somewhere else. No, 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 no. What I got is specifically meant for me. What I have is what I'm supposed to have. Nobody else can fill that void. When you know that, yeah, I can't see myself without that individual. And my sister said, he said he ain't going nowhere. My sister's so funny, you know, and I'm like, wow. And not to say that I didn't know that, but yeah. Let me tell you how good my dude is. We were on the plane and we were kind of separated when we got upgraded. But baby, I don't know what happened, but the stewardess, the flight attendant rather, came back and she said, "Ooh, your man said, yeah, that's my boo over there." See, that's what I'm saying, baby. You know, I don't know if y'all got that kind of love where people do that and they call to check on you to see how you doing. You can tell them what's going on. Maybe I'm full right now, and what I mean, and I know people gonna say much, but I'm gonna tell you, YouTube is a job, and when you know that, and you can step away and really spend some quality time with family and friend, baby, it will do your mind some good. And maybe that's what people need to do. I don't judge nobody. I don't. I don't. But baby, I am sure enough been blessed this Thanksgiving weekend. I am thankful. Miss O, I am thankful this Thanksgiving week. This Thanksgiving week has been powerful. It has been enriching, enlightening. I have learned a lot. So that's what I'm saying today. I don't have time to be, going off about Castro and Tommy and stuff and because let me say this. I do believe some people want you to argue with them. I do believe that some people want you to disapprove of that because it gives them energy. It gives them energy. My thing is, if that's what you want to do, if that's your decision, then you do it. Castro and Tommy are grown men, and they have to live with the choices and the decisions they make. Not me. Tommy Dayton Castro don't have anything it ain't moving nothing in my life. It ain't affecting my relationship. Now, if somebody's going off on me and attacking me, look at them. Look at them and why they're doing it. You gotta ask yourself why. Why are you doing that now? Did this man ever do anything to you? Why all the vitriol now? Why all the shade now? And so if somebody is, and let me say this, I haven't seen them, so I'm not saying that that is factual. I'm not saying that it's 100% concrete because I know how people try to throw things and carry a bone and stir it up. I know how people do that. But if that's the case, and if this is true, if this is to be true, then you need to ask yourself, why is that person doing that? What's the angle? Because there's always an angle. There's always an agenda. There's always something that people want you to do in turn. I do this, and then they're going to do this, and then this will be my next one. Maybe you gotta use emotional intelligence when some people are not emotionally astute. You need to be. If nobody else isn't, you need to be. But baby, you can't take my joy. I'm not gonna let nobody take it. This baby, I feel good. It has been a blessing. It has been great. The food was good. The gym was good. I mean, I was exercising like it was nothing. You know, I did it in the morning. It was great. My clock just woke me up at 5:30, and I just go out and do my exercises. So coming home, I may have needed the Florida atmosphere to go back to Texas, but I sure did enjoy it, y'all. Y'all love on your family, love on your friends, love the people who really care about you. You know, but most of all, love yourself. Love yourself. You are enough. You are worthy, and I mean that. That's not trying to sound philosophical. I really mean that. You are enough. You are enough, and you got to know that. Because some people don't. You are enough. So that's what I wanted to say. My God, I feel real good right now. I thank you all for riding to the airport with me. I'm almost at the airport, baby. Let me get. Oh, girl, but I need a gas station. I can't turn this car in. Find no nasty piece of gas station to put out. Baby, I'm at the airport, girl. I'm almost at this airport. Wait a minute, Jesus. Is that? I know I'm not at this airport. No, I'm not. That's 417. If you gotta really watch it in Orlando. Why Miss Orlando's roads ain't free? Miss Orlando don't have no free roads. All Miss Orlando's interstates and big highways are tolls except I-4. Orlando, you need to do better than that. Baby, she's making people pay everything. Everything. Miss Orlando don't have no free big roads except for I-4. So if you want to be in lights back and forth, that's why I don't like Orlando, baby. Miss Orlando wants to nickel and dime you for every highway that's smooth sailing. Ooh, she makes me sick. Anyway, let me find. I'm trying to find the gas station before I get to this airport. Now I know it's one over here. Oh, here it is. It's gonna be on this. It's gonna be on Narcoossee Road. Come on, Narcoossee. Let me get on Narcoossee Road. Come on, Narcoossee Road. I think I'm gonna take this. What's this Narcoossee Road? I'm gonna use the 7-Eleven on Narcoossee Road. Hmm. Come on, Narcoossee Road. Baby, Miss Orlando wants to charge you for everything, honey. She charges you for everything. Baby, she charges you for everything. She like Walt Disney World. Anytime she can get out of you. I guess that's why I'm like I am because baby, I'm like Miss Orlando. Okay, I'm like Miss Disney. We gonna charge you for everything, everything. Do I want to go to this BP? I do, cause I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna go to this BP. Bro, I'm gonna go to this BP and get this fuel so I can get back on this road. I always stop at this gas station. Well, that 7-Eleven looking much better, but now I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Let me get this old gas. So y'all give me a minute. I'm actually turning into this BP to get me a little gas. Girl, I drank some coffee now. Hold on, y'all. I'll be back. I'm gonna put this on. I'm gonna still keep the sound on. I'll be back. Girl, why is that diesel only? Girl, come on now. Diesel only. Girl, let me get on out of here. Dude, this is a bootleg thing here. Let me find a gas pump. Girl, can I see one? Okay, baby. This is giving very much San Antonio with these food trucks. Ooh, baby, she got some big old calves. She must be a bodybuilder. Okay, y'all, I'll be right back. All right, y'all, I'm back. I didn't have to get too much gas because it was already where it needed to be. Is it full? Is it from on full? Now get to full. Yes. Okay, mama, it's full. So let me go on to this airport now. Girl, you know the closer you get to the airport, her prices be going up. Girl, her prices is real high, real high. But you know, when you know what you know. So I'm gonna get Miss Avis rental car her car back, girl, and get her a car back. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. Wait a minute, I gotta make a U-turn. Oh, I hate this. Oh, I hate this. Come on, people. What the hell? Come on. Well, I'm not feeling this. Okay, can I do a U-turn? Yes, I sure can. Thank you. Anyway, bro, let me get her. Look, let me hurry up and get her to this airport. Ooh, this air conditioning is air conditioning. God, it's cold now. So it's 81 degrees in Orlando. So I'm going back from a warm place to another warm place, which is a blessing. So I don't have to go to no wintry mix. For those who had snow, God bless you all. Okay, come on now. People be driving so slow. So anyway, you all, what else has been going on? Like I said, I've been good. Thank y'all for riding with me to the airport. I'm almost to my destination. Uh, you all see how far I am from Orlando. It's nothing. It's really nothing. I wish it could be like this in San Antonio, baby. You got to be almost an hour to get where you need to go in San Antonio. Girl, what these people doing driving like this? Girl, let me hurry up and get to the airport. Girl, these girls are driving like granny. Girls are driving like granny over here. So I put 1,455 miles. So okay, I'll keep that in mind when I get to Avis. Ooh, look at that plane. Ooh, that plane is okay. Is that? That's American. Okay, that's American. American Airlines. Okay. Nothing is in the back seat. I'll put my stuff in the trunk. No, I'll put my stuff in the trunk. Oh no, they're not a regular gas. You know they got truckers that come through here, so they got a special one for diesel only. Nothing is in my back seat. I'm gonna check it, but I put all my stuff in the trunk because baby, I was at the church, and baby, I don't want to tempt nobody to bust my window out to take my bag. So I put everything in the trunk. So all of my stuff is in the trunk. Yeah, everything is in the trunk, baby. I don't want to get nobody no temptations because you know most of our churches are not all, but most of our churches are in the hood. So you know I didn't want to tempt nobody to be busting up no windows, be trying to get some stuff. So nothing in the back seat. So I am finally at Orlando International Airport, which is on Cimarron Boulevard. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, here we go. So Orlando International Airport is such a beautiful airport. I don't know if y'all ever been to Orlando International Airport, but it is really nice. Let me see here if I can do this. So hold on. So this is coming into Orlando International Airport, you all. Beautiful, beautiful airport. This is one of the nicer airports in our country because some of our airports are really janky. So we're coming into Orlando International. You can see you come in with a lot of palm trees. That goes Spirit flying out, honey. Miss Spirit, honey. Spirit is flying out. So yeah, we flying. So Orlando International Airport. And look at this sun, baby. It's just beautiful. Now let me see. Rent a car, rent a car, rent a car. Sell a lot. Let me get in the middle for the rental car. I think the rental car is gonna be on the left side. So I think it's gonna be on the left hand side. Okay. Let me slow it down. Virgin Spirit, Frontier, Economy Parking, Sell Lot. Okay. Rental car return, A, B, and C. So let me get on over. Okay, man, please stay in your lane, baby. Stay in your lane, baby. Stay in your lane, baby. Okay, rental car, rental car, rental car. Rental car, Terminal A. So I'm gonna go into Terminal A for the rental car return. So let me put this back on me. So I'm getting ready to do this rental car return. Yeah, baby, the rental was real inexpensive. Now, if you all graduated from a college, they like have 30 to 45% off on on rental cars. So Norfolk State University alumni, um, wait a minute. Oh, okay. Norfolk State University alumni, they get 35% off their rental car. So yeah. So I actually got 5% off. It was a good price. It was like $280 something for all of the days that I had it. Yes, baby. It was beautiful. It was cute. She was cute. It was real cute. Real cute. All righty. Let me see here. Hey, I'm feeling real good. Real good. Okay, wait. Now Avis is over here. Okay, so that's Enterprise National and Alamo. I have a friend named Avis. Okay, girl, you gonna go? You gonna go, ma'am? I'm letting you go, boo. At least wave your hand, ho. Ooh, I'm supposed to let her in. I should have let baby. Let me call him, because baby, I just had a beautiful Sunday. But these people in Florida will make you cuss them out sometime. Okay, they will make you cuss them out sometimes. All right. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. My God, today. So I don't have to be to my spot until 2:15. In Orlando, just in case y'all travel to Orlando, leaving, you don't have to get clear. They free of charge. They have a free pre-check. You don't have to pay nothing, but it gets you through the line quick. So you register for a spot. So I've used it before where you don't have to stand in line. You go straight through security. They have a special section that gets you in, get you out. So that's what I did. That's what I did in Orlando. So, ooh, oh, Ryan with me, coming to be with me today. So I have been really blessed today. Okay, what y'all doing? Why are we talking to this man? Let me see what's going on, y'all. Lord Jesus, help me, God. Ooh, it's a lot of people today. It's a lot of people going home for Thanksgiving. Like, yeah, it's a return. Avis. Okay, thank you. Mm-hmm. Well, baby, he fucking up that gum. I'm like, damn. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. Okay, y'all. Well, look, I'm at the airport. I'll come back on a little later on. Thank y'all for riding with me. I'm going to go ahead and do what I need to do. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace and love.